you're thinking about moving to Orange County, it's a really smart move to do some research and make sure you don't end up in the wrong city. Here's the thing, certain parts of Orange County might not be the right fit for you depending on what you're looking for. If you move to the wrong area that doesn't suit your needs, you might wind up disliking it and immediately put your house back on the market to sell and relocate. That is just a huge mistake. So let's go through this video and help you avoid that mistake. Now here's a quick disclaimer. I'm not trying to steer you into any certain neighborhood based on race, religion, any of that stuff. I don't even know you. How could I be doing that? I also take steering very seriously. It is a crime. So right now I'm just relating the experiences and the testimonials that I've gotten from locals that live in those areas and some of my own personal experiences having lived in Southern California for over 20 years. So now that that's out of the way, let's dive into the different areas of Orange County. All right, so having recently moved to Orange County, and I've lived in San Diego County, I've lived in Riverside County for a long time, both of them. I've lived in Orange County now for about 3 years, and it's hard to say, but I think I prefer this area, and it's probably got a lot to do with being close to the water. I'm close to the beach. I haven't spent 13 years in the Navy. I love being near the water. Some of the other things too to point out, Riverside County, great place to live. I have to say this, most areas in Riverside County are very safe based on statistics. Of course, you're going to have to look that up for yourself. But Riverside County does get hot in a lot of the areas, like super hot. It's more inland. Obviously, the further inland you go from the coast, the weather is going to vary quite a bit. So along the coast, we're looking at averages about 75 degrees throughout the year. During the winter, yes, it gets cold. It does get hot in the summer times, but fairly mild compared to going inland. So that probably has a lot to do with why I like it out here. You're also, close to the beach. Orange County has a whole different vibe than Riverside County and even San Diego County. Of course, San Diego, again, if you're living along the coast, you're going to experience similar weather to Orange County. And San Diego is a great city, a great county, a great place to live as well. But we're not talking about San Diego, we're talking about Orange County. One of the key benefits of living in Orange County is that you are close to Los Angeles, which is a major city, which basically means a lot more employment opportunities, a lot more things to do, a lot more diversity. You're closer to, a bunch of different airports. Orange County, we have John Wayne Airport, but you're also close to Long Beach Airport, which is just over the border inside of Los Angeles County, and you're close to LAX. From the furthest point in Orange County, you can get to LAX, and I would say under an hour. And it really depends on traffic, of course. If you go further north in Orange County, it'll take you about 30 minutes to get to LAX. But overall, it's very accessible, tons of different restaurants, diversity. You have people that live here that work in Los Angeles just because they don't want to live in LA County for a lot of different reasons. I think the Orange County sheriffs and district attorneys and, they just handle things way different than in LA right now. Now, Orange County, we also have, access to 405 freeway, the 55 freeway, the I-5, which, runs all the way up and down the state of California. Pacific Coast Highway, runs right through Orange County along the coast. And Orange County is rated #1 on niche.com as the best county for families in California. And there's a lot of reasons for that. The only thing that it ranks low in is the affordability factor. Now, granted, you're in Southern California, so we do have what we like to call a sunshine tax, which basically means that, if you want to live here, it's going to cost you a little bit more money, but it's worth it because your quality of life is going to be a lot better. Weather's not always, but most of the time it's great. So, there's that. But if you look at, like another example, Orange County versus LA County, you have about a 1% lower sales tax rate as well. So it is a little bit cheaper than LA County. According to the statistics, it's a little bit safer. Of course, that depends on where you go. There's plenty of places in LA County that, are plenty safe. Again, check these on your own. I'm not trying to guide you in any direction. I live right next to the LA County line. We're in LA all the time. It's a great city, obviously. But if you're looking to move to Orange County, we're going to talk about several areas in Orange County and what they have to offer. All right, let's talk about Irvine first. Irvine is ranked one of the safest cities in the United States, if not number one. And it is a very family-friendly city. A lot of tech jobs. I think Blizzard Entertainment has their headquarters there. There's a lot going on in Irvine. Great community, great place to live. Some of the pros are, again, top-rated schools, tech job opportunities, clean parks, great for families. One of the places I'd like to go also, I mean, if you look at, California in general or the United States, the Great Park in Irvine is like huge, and it's growing. It's actually larger than Central Park, and it's actually growing, and they're adding a lot of things to the park. So if you're looking for parks anywhere in Orange County, if you live anywhere close, you got to go check out the Great Park. Some of the cons of living in Irvine are a high cost of living. There's a lot of newer developments, and some people like that, but some people consider it like, it seems more cookie cutter than some of the other areas in Orange County. It's further from the beach, not too far, it's not too bad, but it's not like right on the water. And there's very limited nightlife in Irvine, although you're really close to a lot of nightlife. So not necessarily in Irvine, but that's kind of what makes it more of a family-friendly environment. So those are the cons. All right, now let's look at some of the price points of some of the homes actually in Irvine. Okay, so now we're in the MLS. There's actually homes in Irvine starting anywhere from $488,000 for a one-bedroom, one-bath condo, all the way up to $45 million for a home. So this home right here is in the Northwood neighborhood. You can see it's a really nice condo. Again, there are very few cities in California that I can really say this about, but Irvine is one of those places that you can pretty much go anywhere in the city and it's going to be a great area. Every area has its pluses and minuses. If you're going to move anywhere in the country, always check the crime statistics for the area, because you want to make sure, be safe and, you're not moving into the wrong place. If you need help with that, let me know. I can help you out too. But, this condo, super nice. Looks clean, looks like it's all been redone. And for $488,000, not bad. If you look down to the HOA is only $350 a month. I say only, but when you consider you don't have to pay for mowing the grass or watering the grass, the outside of the place is taken care of, it's not bad. I mean, a gardener is going to cost you, at least $100 a month on a house, at least, depending on the house, depending on the yard. And then you're going to have, costs for the water. You're going to have maintenance on the outside of the building. And a condo, that's 9 times out of 10, that doesn't fall on the homeowner. All right, so let's go back now. There's also I'm going to show you this one too. There's a condo here for $1.3 million. This one's 1,400 square feet, 1,463. And I mean, this is top notch. I mean, it's a really, really nice place. And, it's obviously great location. I mean, the price, anywhere you're looking for a home, and this goes without saying, but, price is based on location, size of the house, if it's been updated or not. So, 1.3 for a condo, to a lot of people it seems like a lot, but this is a great location as well. HOA on this one is going to be $1,588 a month. So a lot more than the last one, but they offer a lot more amenities for that price. Now let's go back over here. Let's look at some single family homes. I'm going to try to jump into the middle. All right, here we go. $2 million single family home, 1,900 square feet, good size yard. Now this is a HOA pool right here. All right, so here's the actual home. And Irvine, this is going to be, it's a more established neighborhood, obviously. Again, probably it's in a great location. It's in looks like it's close to Northwood, but $2 million in California, in Irvine, that's pretty close to average price point. Now let's go up and, I know everybody's like, well, let's look at the $45 million. All right, $45 million is a mansion. Huge. This place, let's see, this place is 17,000 square feet, and it is on a 1.3 acre lot. So it's a good size home, $45 million. If you can afford that, give me a call. That would be awesome. But I mean, this is a really, really, really nice home in Irvine, as you can see. All right, so Irvine has a range. If you're looking for a condo, 488 is your starting point. I would say for condos, like 1.3, 1.4 is probably going to be on the higher end. If you're looking for a home, you can get in there from 1.6 all the way, the sky's the limit, as you can see. All right, now let's talk about Newport Beach. Now Newport Beach is going to be a little different than Irvine. It's on the beach. There are homes, up on the hill as well, overlooking the beach. There's a lot of homes along the beach that are up on a cliff. Newport Beach is more of a beachy type vibe town. A lot of tourists go there. A lot of people drive in from East counties to come, hang out at the beach for the day. It's a really cool place. It's very walkable if you're down by the beach. If you're up on the hills, personally speaking, I can walk down just fine. Getting back up the hill is going to be a problem. So PCH also runs through there. So, if you're living along the coast, there's a certain part of Newport Beach where, there's homes right on PCH that are overlooking the water, but you kind of access them from PCH, and then the house sits on the cliff. So the noise doesn't really affect you that much. But PCH is a busy street. So some of the pros of living in Newport Beach are excellent schools, luxury living for sure if that's what you're looking for, luxury shopping like restaurants and dining experiences there, and also excellent schools in Newport Beach. Some of the cons of living in Newport Beach are high cost of living, very touristy, especially during the summertime, and it's less affordable for the average home buyer. Let's look at some of the homes that are actually for sale in Newport Beach right now. Okay, so right now there's like 174 homes in Newport Beach for sale. We have condos starting at about $600,000, and this one looks like let's call it Mount Vernon. So it looks like actually Mount Vernon, George Washington's home. And for those of you that don't know that, and it's a really nice condo. It's also Newport Beach can't go wrong with location. This condo is 540 square feet too. 540 square feet is not very big, but it's your location. You're in a great location. All right, let's go back. Kind of go here let's look at the single family home. So this one right here is going to be 1,923 square feet. It's $2,298,000. Okay. Also, pretty typical Southern California type home. Nobody living in the back, which is a really good thing. And it looks like it's been updated as well. So nice place. 2.2 in Newport Beach is going to be right there along with what you should expect. And it's got a great view out the back too. So, all right, now let's go. I always like to do this because I know everybody's like, oh, what's the most expensive home in Newport Beach? Well, $64 million. It is on the water. This one has been on the market for quite a while. It is a 3,600 square foot home, 6-bedroom, 4-bath, but it's right on the water. So you're really paying for the location here on this one. Also, it's a good sized lot. It's a great location. I mean, it's down, right actually on the water. So, you have your pier there too. A lot of, boat owners, they'll understand this. To get a boat slip is going to cost you a few $1,000s a month. But, right here in your backyard, but $64,000. So actually pretty cool. Let's go back one though. I want to see what we got. So 58,000 is your next one. It's on the Balboa Peninsula, which if you haven't been to Balboa, it's incredible. Very walkable community. If you live down there, you're probably going to want to get a golf cart. But I mean, look at this place. I mean, there's a pool on the roof, right on the water. Incredible views. Actually, this thing looks like it had 2 pools, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, I mean, for the location and the price, I mean, yeah, it's expensive. If you're actually wanting to live on Balboa, it's going to cost. But there are really nice homes. If you're down, there's a lot going on down around the pier. Great location. You almost can't beat it. All right, now let's talk about Anaheim. Anaheim is pretty much the capital of Orange County. It's where all the government buildings are. Disneyland, a lot of amusement parks are in and around or close to, so there's a lot of entertainment, a lot of things to do. Anaheim housing is more affordable because it's more inland than living along the coast, but you're still in Orange County. So some of the pros are going to be more affordable, plenty of entertainment like there's too much entertainment going on in Anaheim, which is good. I mean, if that's what you like and that's where you want to be, great place. Now, some of the cons in Anaheim are going to be, with those amusement parks and entertainment attractions, there's going to be a lot more traffic and traffic congestion in Anaheim. And then some of the areas are going to have a higher crime rate, than, other areas. So again, look at those statistics before you make that move. So let's take a look at some of the homes that are currently for sale in Anaheim right now. Starting at about $390,000, you can find a condo in Anaheim. Now, let's take a look at the it's $247.55 a month for the HOA. Let's take a look at what it looks like inside. Yeah, not bad. I mean, for $275,000, a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, that's a good deal. Again, you check the neighborhood, make sure it's a good fit for you. But $275, not too bad. Let's take a look at another one. So this one right here, $457. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, and it looks like it's been, recently updated. It looks like the flooring's pretty nice in there. Little galley style kitchen. Yeah, it looks nice. Looks updated. This one's 856 square feet. Not huge, but you're in Orange County again for $457,000. If you take a look at the HOA, it's only $325 a month. Not too bad. Let's go take a look at let's see what you can get for $850. Single family home, $859,000, a 1,600 square foot, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Kind of a typical California looking type home, like Adobe. It looks like a 3-car garage, but nice looking home. $850. I mean, it's not my style. It looks a little, I would change the wood cabinets in the kitchen, but I mean, it's a great for that price in this area. Not too bad. Looks like they got a workshop going. This is probably the HOA pool. And let's look at the HOA on this one. This one's going to be $310 a month. Not bad. Cheaper than having a pool in your yard, that's for sure. Let's go look at the most expensive home right now in Anaheim, and you'll see a huge difference between a Newport Beach at $64 million versus a $2.999 for 4,500 square foot home on a little over a half acre. So this is 4-bedroom, 4-bath. Yeah, it's good size place. A little dark for my taste, but you might like that. Let's take a look at the one behind it, the one next to that price. Now this one, I think it's priced for the actual location. Looks like it's more in a commercial area. So let's go back one more. I'm trying to show you guys. All right, here we go. 2.125. Not the most expensive house there, but 3-car garage. Looks like it's been well maintained. Yeah, I mean, this place looks good. Looks like it's been updated as well. Nice floors. Yeah, it's looks like a good good price point for Anaheim for this type of home. Of course, the further inland you go, again, you can get them cheaper if you go further inland, but for that price in Anaheim, this is what you're going to be looking at. And it's got a decent sized yard as well. So the closer you get to the coast, the houses are going to be, for the same price point, they're going to be smaller. So just keep that in mind. 3,700 square feet is a pretty good size home. Now let's talk about Laguna Beach. Now Laguna Beach is known for its artistic scene. It is like on the beach, and its beaches are incredible. Again, it's another one of those cities where there's going to be a huge draw for tourists to go to, down by the beach. It's a really nice beach, but on the weekends and in the summer on the weekends, crowded. Like uber crowded. You can walk around downtown Laguna Beach in a nice little artistic type community. There's a lot of galleries down there, a lot of restaurants. Just thinking about it, I want to go down there today and just hang out and walk around. But it's a really nice place, really nice beach community. Some of the pros are like breathtaking ocean views, a very artistic community, very walkable. Again, if you're down in downtown Laguna Beach, if you live close to downtown, you park your car, walk down to the beach. But all along the coast, there's beautiful beaches and great scenery. There's a great artistic vibe to the city. Some of the cons are going to be, a limited inventory. I think that has to do with people not wanting to leave there once they move in. It's again, a higher price point, and there's going to be a lot of congestion and traffic especially down around the beach. I'm not gonna say it's more secluded, but as far as getting to like the major freeways, maybe take you a little bit longer. But on the weekends, during the summer, if it's a nice day out, it's going to be crowded and you're going to have to deal with more traffic. So let's take a look at some of the homes that are currently for sale in Laguna Beach. All right, so right now, I know I said limited inventory. There's a lot of homes actually for sale in Laguna Beach right now. The cost is going to be higher. So like the cheapest condo right now is going to be $1,150,000. Let's go ahead and look at that one too, because it is a condo, but the view from this condo, this is a great location, great view, and the condo looks like it's in really great shape too. Just imagine, at night you just open up those sliders and the sliding doors and just let the breeze come in. That's the other thing too about living down close to the water. California has laws right now where any new home has to have an air conditioner and a heater built in. All these homes are going to have heaters. Some of them will not have air conditioners, but if you're down by the beach, you don't really need it. Like every now and again you'll wish you had one, but for the most part, 90% of the time you don't need it. But again, this is this one's up on the hill, really nice location. And it looks like a separate parking. And that was 775 square feet. And let's see what the HOA on that one is. $580 a month. Again, higher cost of living, can't beat the location. Let's look at, we'll go in the middle here. So here's one for $3.3 million. This is up on the hill, but it looks like a corner unit. Really, look at this place, unreal. Good location. Actually, this is a single family home. Sorry, I said corner unit, single family home. But you're in Laguna Beach, $3 million, Laguna Beach. That's you're paying for the location 100% and the views, great community, and the weather too. So $3,345,000 is going to get you a 2,700 square foot, 3-bedroom, 3-bath, single family home here. All right, now let's go look at let's see what we got on the high end. All right, so Laguna Beach, highest price home right now, $39,995,000. It's a 4,000 square foot on 2 acres. And when you're talking 2 acres on the water, so unreal. And this is going to be more secluded too. So this is a great area too. And for 39 million, this is what you would expect. Yeah, look at that kitchen. Can you imagine? That would be unreal. All right, but this is Laguna Beach. So again, it's going to be more expensive to live there, but you'll be happy that you do live there. All right, let's talk about Fullerton now. So Fullerton's going to be North Orange County. You're going to have Cal State Fullerton right there, so you got access to that. There's a vibrant downtown community, and there's a blend of historic charm, and it is a great community for families. So some of the pros of living in Fullerton are, you have a vibrant downtown community, great schools. Again, Cal State Fullerton's close by, and there's a lot of good restaurants and bars in the city. I don't know if I mentioned this, but there's a lot of historic homes in Fullerton too. So if that's what you're looking for, you're in the right spot. So some of the downsides are, with those historic homes, you might need to renovate those homes and bring them up to code. If you're going in and renovating, you could find some deals up there, but you're going to have to put some money into them as well. Some of the other cons are it being a college town. You could deal with some college parties, kids having a good time, just being kids. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the homes that are currently for sale in Fullerton. So now here's a condo for sale right now. It's $289,000. It's only 340 square feet, which is very small, but it's very affordable. Actually, this is a studio, so 340 square feet, overlooking the pool, and the HOA on this one is going to be $230 a month. So very affordable housing. Again, it's going to be small, so take that into consideration. But let's go look at something else here. Let's go into the 5, 6. Okay, this is one of my listings. So it's actually 1 bedroom and a loft, which can be turned into a 2nd bedroom. And it's not huge, but it's in a good location. It's at the end of the actual end of the building, which when you're buying a condo, you want to look at the location inside the condominium complex too. So if you're right in the middle, you're going to be subject to a lot more, possibly a lot more noise. So take that into consideration. but it's a really nice unit. This one is 932 square feet, so it's, you know, a lot bigger than the last one, and the HOAs in here are going to be $355 a month. It's a little bit off of off of like the major freeways, you know, a little bit of a drive in, but it's, you know, really good location, really good buy. And let's take a look at you know, an average single family home. Let's just click on this one. This one's 1.8 million. This one's 34, almost 3,500 square feet, 5 bedroom, 1 bath, one and what looks like maybe 1 and 2 3/4 baths. So nice looking house. You know, I mean, they've redone. It looks like they've recently redone this one. Yeah, I really like how they, you know, like this sunroom in the back is really cool, and it doesn't look like you have anybody behind you. It looks like a good buy for 1.8. Every time I say the price of these homes, I think about, you know, people that I know that are back east, and they're probably like, oh my God. But, you know, it's California. Again, you know, your average, I mean, we have people that work in fast food right now are making $20 an hour. So you make more money out here, you know, as a general rule. But yeah, it's you know, like it looks like it's at the end of a cul-de-sac and really nobody behind you. It looks like it's up on a hill. So yeah, good buy for, you know, 1.875. And now let's take a look at the most expensive home in Fullerton right now. And let's also look at there's only 95 homes in Fullerton for sale. This one's $4,200,000. It's 5,500 square feet on looks like a half an acre. It's 6 bedroom, 4 bath. Nice place, huge. But, you know, for $4.5 million, or was that 4.2 million? That's what you would expect in Fullerton. Oh, look at those drapes. I was like, I mean, those drapes are expensive, I'm sure. I hope they come with the house. But great view, you know, beautiful house. Nothing wrong with that. Looks like it has Viking stove in there, nice kitchen. Yeah, pretty cool. All right, next we're going to talk about Costa Mesa. Costa Mesa is home of one of my favorite places, is South Coast Plaza. I have, you know, I love to go shopping. My kids make fun of me over it, but I love to go shopping. South Coast Plaza is huge. All the, you know, the specialty stores, luxuries, high-end stores in there. They have, you know, the Apple store. They have, you know, cooking stores. You know, and it's in Costa Mesa. It's a great place, great location. It's also close to, you know, all the freeways, close to the ocean. So, you know, Costa Mesa is a beautiful city. So some of the pros of living in Costa Mesa are it is, you know, it's close to the ocean. It's going to be more affordable than like Newport Beach or Laguna Beach. And it has a strong arts community in the city. Some of the cons are it's going to be, you know, closer to more of industrial type zoned areas, and the homes can be, you know, generally smaller in Costa Mesa, but, you know, overall it's a great city. So let's take a look at some of the homes in Costa Mesa right now. All right, so let's start off with our condos here. So this one is 1,300 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, $690,000 with an HOA of $605 a month. Looks like a nice little condo. You know, some of these things too, if you're looking at, you know, the lower end, you know, people always say don't buy the nicest house in the neighborhood, or agents. Actually, everybody says it because, you know, if you go to resell it, it's gonna be a lot harder. Some of these things right here, you could actually buy into this and, you know, build it up and make it your own and actually make some money off of it if and when you go to sell it. All right, let's take a look at one of the, you know, average home here. So this one is going to be 1,200 square feet. See, smaller home. 3 bedroom, 2 bath at 1.4 million. Nice little picket fence in the front yard. It looks like they recently redid this one as well. You know, nice kitchen, nice overall look. But again, it's, you know, smaller home. You're in Costa Mesa. You're, you know, again, your housing price is going to be a little bit less, but the homes are a little bit smaller as well too. So, you know. All right, now let's go back and take a look at the most expensive home. Right now, it's $6.5 million, 5,300 square foot home, almost a half an acre. It's like a huge, look at that yard. I mean, that's huge. Nice pool in the back, great spot. I mean, look at that kitchen, unreal. Got your pool right in the back. Who needs the beach? You got a pool right there. But again, you know, Costa Mesa is close to the beach, so, you know, for $4.5 million, if you were to go down into like Laguna Beach or Newport Beach down close to the beach, you're this for $4.5 million, you'd probably get like a lot smaller of a home without the land, without the pool, nice place. This is a really nice home. And there's really, you got people behind you, but like directly behind you, looks pretty open. Okay, now let's talk about Huntington Beach. So Huntington Beach is, in my opinion, Huntington Beach, there's a lot of activity going on down by the beach. As a matter of fact, this weekend they're going to have the Pacific Air Show. They have the huge surfing competitions, CrossFit competitions down on the beach. The main street is very, very busy. It's just a great community, and there's a wide variety of housing in Huntington Beach. Huntington Beach is a really good sized city. The pier, if you go down there on the weekend, or go down to the beach, there's like beach camping, there's parks all along the beach. So it's a great place to live. So some of the pros of living in Huntington Beach is it's a very active community. You're close to the beach. There's a lot going on down there, so you don't have to go far, for entertainment, let's say. Some of the cons of living in Huntington Beach are with those crowds of people. There's going to be a lot of congestion. A lot of tourists are going down into Huntington Beach. If you're living close to the coast, the freeways are going to take you a little bit longer to get to. Times where the roads were kind of closed off and people they had to take a different route to get out of their homes. So it does get crowded down there, but that's not all the time. That's only a few times out of the year when they actually close the roads off. So now let's take a look at some of the homes that are currently for sale in Huntington Beach. Let's start up here with this condo here. So this one's going to be $419,000. It's 593 square feet. HOAs on this one's $370 a month. 1 bedroom, 1 bath. So, looks like it's been fairly upgraded inside. Nice little balcony out back. So that's basically for that price in Huntington Beach. That's a good buy. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, not bad. Let's go over here. All right, let's go over here and look at a single family home. So this one's $1,375,000. Close to Central Park or Huntington. It's nice place. This one is 1,800 square feet, a 5 bedroom, 2 bath. It's on the corner on a corner lot, which is it's a desirable lot. You're gonna have neighbors next to you. Yeah, looks like might need a little bit of an update to it, but overall, for 1.3, good price. And Huntington Beach, it's a good price. In Alabama, not a good price. Nice little yard. So, and the garage is set back on the property too. So now let's go take a look at the highest price home. And again, there's 212 homes for sale in Huntington Beach. Let's look at one of the highest price homes in Huntington Beach. Now this one's 45, almost 4,600 square feet, 4 bedroom and 5 bath. It's on a .1466 lot. So not a huge lot, but this house is incredible. And this one's actually in Huntington Harbor. So if you can see out through these pictures, you're actually right on the water. I love that style. The kitchen's, super nice. And you can imagine, like on the weekend, just go out back. Let's see if we can get to there's a wine cellar in there. In Huntington Harbor, that's a good price. And just go out back, on the weekend, get on your boat and head on out for the day. That's pretty good for, $7,097,000. Not bad. Huntington Harbor, you're literally right on the water. Like there's no beach behind you. It's walk out to your dock and off you go. And Huntington Harbor is like northern part of Huntington Beach, right before you get to Seal Beach. So it's a nice little area, a little more secluded. There's a couple ways in and out, and that area is one of the ones I was talking about. So when they if they have like a marathon going down PCH or something like that, I've heard people saying they had to come in through the back way. So, something to look out for. But for the most part, not a problem. Okay, so lastly, we're going to talk about Mission Viejo. And Mission Viejo is going to be known for its parks and more of a quieter family community. It's a little more inland, but, Mission Viejo is a very nice place to live. So Mission Viejo, some of the pros are going to be great schools. Again, kind of seems like the theme in Orange County, doesn't it? Great schools, a great location, plenty of outdoor activities, and you're going to have a better price point there as well. Some of the cons of living in Mission Viejo are going to be limited nightlife, You're going to be further inland. You're going to be a little bit further away from some of the job hubs. You're actually closer to San Diego County line. There are, roads that'll get you across to like the Ortega Highway, which will get you across to Riverside County quicker than some of the other areas in Orange County, but you are a little bit further away from like the major hubs. So let's take a look at some of the homes that are for sale in Mission Viejo right now. All right, starting out in Mission Viejo, we have this condo for $425 is 513 square feet. It's small, 1 bedroom, 1 bath. HOA on this one's going to be $350 a month. So you're kind of seeing a theme here: $350, $400, $550 in Orange County. So condos are all over the place with their pricing, but nice little unit. For the price, it's good. Is a little small for my taste, but they've completely looks like they've completely updated this unit. Yeah, not bad for living in Orange County though. I mean, for the price point, looks nice and clean, fresh colors in here. I like the contrast with the floor too. So that's that one. Let's look at some of the other ones here. Here's a single family residence. Here is $975,000. It's 1,472 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. So, a little bit more affordable, like I said a minute ago than some of the pros, a little bit more affordable living in Orange County. But again, you're going to be further away if you work in like downtown LA or even in Anaheim. It's a little bit further away, but not too bad. Doable. And now let's take a look at the most expensive home in Mission Viejo currently. Of course, the longer you wait, the more the prices are going to go up. So this one's $4,380,000, 3,800 square feet. It's right on the lake. So great location. I mean, look at this place. You got your little dock out back too, so you can get on there and just go tool around. Well, it looks like this place has been very well maintained as well, updated. So again, I mean, this house is right on Lake Mission Viejo. Anywhere else, like actually on the water, $4,380,000 for a 3,800 square foot home in Southern California. Great location. That's kind of what you're right along the lines of what you're looking to spend. So again, having help looking for the right place in Orange County could be a lifesaver. It could save you a lot of headaches. So if you're actually looking to move to Orange County, go ahead and give this number on the screen a call. And if not, but take a look at this video up here if you're not ready to move yet. And if there's anything I can do for you, just reach out to me. Until next time, have a good one.